Sister wives. Kody plucks Robyn out of family lineup in pitiful scene. And Kody Brown says it takes a lot of work to care for his hair. I need it to be pretty. Also Janelle Brown uninvites Kody from Savannah's graduation party, says her kids hate him. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister Wives star Kody Brown yanks Robyn Brown out of his family lineup to demonstrate a bizarre act of devotion, dropping the jaws of the TLC series fans. After seeing this, viewers suggest that no one is sacred to Kody these days, not even Robyn. The father of 18 seemed to need an excuse to blame someone other than himself. And since all his wives except Robyn jumped ship, it seems she fit the bill. But once Robyn got wind of this after watching Sunday's episode, fans would love to be a fly on Kody Brown's wall today. Sister Wives. Kody Brown's family life in ruins. Sister Wives fans heard Kody Brown describe his extended family life as rather gloomy during the latest episode of this TLC show. But, instead of taking any blame for family members ignoring him, he seemed to have a new story at the ready. Kody Brown's tale assigns Robyn Brown the blame for doors shutting within his original Sister Wives family. With Savannah Brown graduating from high school, Janelle Brown wanted to throw her a party like her older siblings had for their graduations in the past. But Kody and Robyn didn't get invited. There was a feasible reason for this, which Janelle shared, but Kody had a different story to tell. Robyn Brown becomes a problem for Kody. In the latest Sister Wives episode, Kody Brown became angry over not being invited to Savannah's party. Janelle asked Christine Brown if they could have it at her home since many of their kids lived nearby. So, Janelle and Christine were on the outs with Kody, which would likely make it awkward if he came. But, the reason he and Robyn Brown were left off the guest list was simple, according to Janelle. She said most of his kids are on the outs with Kody. Since he's lacking a relationship with many of his offspring these days, they decided he shouldn't come. That is Janelle Brown's description in a nutshell. But that's not Kody's take. Instead, he sees Robyn as the roadblock and not himself. Sister Wives. Robyn's hubby devoted. Sister Wives fans thought Kody looked pitiful, blaming Robyn Brown for his lack of an invitation to family parties. He is under the impression that he is welcome at the event for Savannah, but he has to leave Robyn at home. That must feel awful for Robyn to hear. But from what Janelle said, that's not true. Kody lacks an invitation because his relationship with his daughter is no longer intact. That goes for most of his kids from what Janelle relinquished to the Sister Wives cameras. Robyn Brown also lacked an invitation. But they left Kody off the guest list due to his deeds and not anything Robyn Brown did. So, instead of owning up to this, he claims the other ex-wives and kids welcome him, not Robyn. But being the devoted husband he is, he wouldn't think of going without the love of his life. Yet he just threw her under the bus to save face about taking the blame for a lack of an invitation this week, on the TLC series. The father of 18 joked that his haircare routine is corny, and that everybody always wants to give me crap about my hair. Sister Wives Kody Brown is opening up about what really goes into taking care of his blonde locks. During a new episode of Sister Wives that premiered on Sunday, December 1st, the father of 18, 55, showed off his travel plans for Las Vegas as he prepared to visit his brothers for a man trip, as he calls it, and showed off his haircare routine for his well-known blonde curls. One scene showed Kody's two brothers, Scott and Michael, standing outside his house waiting for him to come outside. As they waited, Scott joked that Brown was probably doing his hair, and the pair laughed as they showed off their own bald heads. Just a moment later, Kody walks into frame with a hairnet covering his hair and jokes, "Everybody always wants to give me crap about my hair, but I have to do a lot of work to take care of this hair." Kody then gestures to his head covering as his brothers laugh. As he takes off the hairnet, his signature blonde curls spring out and brothers let out a half-sarcastic, "Wow. Listen, if I don't dry it right, the curls don't happen," he adds in an interview, before a photo of him with a striking blonde mullet from his high school years appears on screen. Even when he was a pre-teenager, his hair has always been important to him, Scott says, before Kody chimes in to joke, don't be jealous. It's a lot of work. Back in another interview, the TV star adds that it's a lot of work to maintain his blonde curls, especially as he goes more gray. I need it to be pretty and then the hairnet helps the curls, Kody says, as the camera shows him flipping his hair down and using a product to scrunch up his curls. You know, if I don't want to spend the entire time blow drying, it's a little cheesy, but it works, he finishes, showing off his hairnet routine. In one scene, he speaks with another ex-wife, Meri Brown, to discuss finally paying off their Flagstaff, Aries property, and spoke candidly about screwing Janelle as the family tries to pay off their houses. Janelle doesn't trust me because she would screw me if she could. That's what I believe. Okay, and I'll be honest, I've thought about screwing her, Kody said with a laugh. Okay, so I'm being honest. But I won't. My wife with a conscience won't let me, he finished, referring to Robyn. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown made the guest list lighter by uninviting Kody Brown and his beloved wife to Savannah's graduation ceremony. But the shocking part is that her kids didn't really lose sleep over this, as they were happy to know that their father wasn't going to be part of this at all. Janelle further made it clear that her kids hate Kody, and they wanted his presence at all. But that's not all. She further reflected on the jeopardized relationship that her former husband had with their children and slammed him. What did she say? What is this all about? Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been having an estranged relationship with Janelle and her kids for a while now. He had issues with Gabe and Garrison, because of which they announced that they didn't even want to have a fatherly figure in their lives. The latter even took his life without reconciling with Kody. On the other hand, Madison has talked about how she no longer has contact with the latter. Kody initially had a good relationship with Savannah. He often visited her and hung out with her. However, things went downhill during Janelle and Kody's split, and his bond with Savannah also deteriorated. It went to the extent that now Janelle isn't even inviting Kody to Savannah's graduation party. But why? Sister Wives, why did Janelle uninvite Kody from Savannah's party? Sister Wives star Janelle Brown's message was loud and clear that she doesn't want Kody Brown in her daughter's graduation ceremony. She stated, Kody is alienated from 90 to 95% of his children. The celeb further explained that her estranged husband isn't really wanted in most of the events. But that's not all. Janelle admitted that she wasn't inviting Kody because of Robyn. Her decision is, regardless of whom he brings with him. As for the celeb, her estranged husband believes that he isn't able to attend family events because of Robyn and the kids he has with her. However, Janelle announced that this was far from the truth, and Robyn wasn't the reason at all. On the other hand, Kody is convinced that everyone hates Robyn and excludes them from their family. Hence, he wants to attend Savannah's graduation party, but he simply can't leave his wife for a mere celebration. This comes after Janelle has already accused Kody of neglecting his kids and grandkids for the sake of Robyn and their shared children. While Kody wasn't able to attend the party for Savannah's graduation, he made sure that he was part of the official ceremony. Several Brown kids posted pictures in which Kody and Savannah happily grinned at the camera. He perhaps knew that no one could stop him from attending a public event and took advantage of it. But Janelle also made sure that Kody wasn't part of their family gathering. Sister Wives star Kody Brown says Christine Brown slighted Robyn Brown's kids in the new clips from season 17 on TLC. It looks like Kody is mad enough that he rips out some accusations that Christine seems to hear for the first time. Sister Wives, Kody Brown's heart breaks over Christine's actions. Kody Brown didn't sugarcoat the accusations about Robyn Brown missing out on Christine Brown's skills. He first gives Christine a compliment. He said she did a great job at mothering Janelle Brown's kids. But Kody is heartbroken that she didn't do the same for Robyn's kids. It sounds as if he feels his third wife slighted his fourth wife. So, this leaves viewers scratching their heads. Robyn doesn't work, so why does she need Christine to care for her kids? That is the question swirling around social media. Much like when the Sister Wives fans learned Robyn Brown had a nanny. It was Christine who coined the saying, "What does the nanny do?" Why does Kody think Robyn Brown's kids missed out? Back in the day, when the sister wives family consisted of 3 wives, each of Kody's 3 brides had a job. Whether outside the house or inside the house, they put in a full day's work. Janelle Brown's earning potential outweighed Christine's at the time. Plus, Christine loved being home with the kids and Janelle loved to work. So, Janelle went off to work and Christine was the mom at home with the kids. Everyone pulled their own weight. But now Kody fumes about Christine not doing the same for Robyn Brown. Maybe the fans are missing something here, but it doesn't seem that Robyn works and contributes to the family's finances. So, what reason would Christine have for taking on a mothering role with her co-wife's kids? Not to mention Robyn has Kody with her pretty much full-time. Since neither seems to work outside the home, why would Christine come over and do what she did for Janelle's kids? Sister wives. Robyn never asked Christine. When Christine Brown found out that Robyn Brown had a nanny, she seemed taken aback that she wasn't asked to help. She mentioned that Robyn never asked for her help. But why would Christine even think to offer this? Her co-wife has 3 teenagers in the house and a stay-at-home husband. That seems like overkill when it comes to having people around to help mind the children. For whatever reason, the sister wives patriarch sounds as if he thinks Christine owed this to Robyn. He also went off on her about the way she gets along with the other wives. But his 3rd wife had no idea what he was talking about. Not too long ago, he was tossing those same lines out at Meri Brown. He told her she needs to mend those bridges with his other wives. If there's ever a chance of intimacy between them again, he told Meri she needed to do this. Now Christine gets the same spiel, but she gets even more. He condemns her in the video above for not mothering Robyn's kids as she did Janelle's brood, adding more fuel to the fire. While Christine made it clear that she left Kody Brown because he cares more about Robyn Brown than he does for her. She also said, it breaks her heart to see Kody having favorites among the sister wives' kids. She never said Robyn's children, but fans assume these are the kids she meant. It seems Kody Brown is unaware that he just helped prove Christine's point. He suggests Robyn Brown is slighted as Christine didn't mother her kids. But Christine Brown had no reason to believe she was needed for this. Especially since 5 people in the same house were old enough to help with her 2 small kids. Sister Wives star Kody Brown took a jab at Meri Brown when talking on camera for his TLC series. It is almost as if he couldn't help himself. He didn't seem to accept any blame for his one wife leaving him. So, he tossed in Meri's name as an example when it comes to his wives not always meaning what they say. Sister wives, is Kody Brown too self-assured about Meri Brown? You might think Kody Brown learned his lesson recently. But from what he says about Meri Brown it doesn't look as if he did. He thought Christine Brown was bluffing when she put his belongings in the garage. Fans know now that he couldn't have been more wrong in thinking that. So, when TLC dropped a few teaser scenes for Sister Wives Season 17, you have to wonder if this guy is a glutton for punishment. In one scene, Kody becomes flippant over wives threatening to leave him. He claims sarcastically that he's gotten used to it over the years. He gets this threat from all his wives, or so he said. But apparently, Meri stands out for Kody Brown, more than the other sister wives' brides when using this tactic. Kody felt secure despite Meri's actions. Kody said that over the years, Janelle Brown and even Robyn Brown kicked him out. But, he also claims that Meri did it all the time. He calls it a game that he won't play. So, according to Kody, Meri Brown had a habit of kicking Kody out of her home. While he said that the other wives have done this in the past, it sounds like Meri takes the cake, almost as if it was her go-to response when things went wrong in the past. Why did he mention Meri? Maybe because she's safe. If what Kody says is true and Meri has the tendency to send him packing when arguing, then he doesn't have much to worry about with her. It sounds as if he thinks that no matter what happens, she'll always take him back. Although, she's pretty much proved that through the years. It is Papa Brown who roadblocks an intimate relationship with his first wife today. So, Kody Brown doesn't seem worried about Meri ever following through on her threats of leaving. This might be what gives him that sense of security, that fans got to see in the last few Sister Wives seasons. This could explain why he didn't seem to worry about any consequences when he spewed some horrendous words about Meri Brown a few seasons ago. He claimed she tricked him into marriage among other disparaging things. These embarrassing accusations came out of Kody Brown's mouth while he was on camera with Meri during a therapy session. But she's still with him today. Sister Wives, too proud to stoop so low. A new clip dropped from season 17, which rolls out a week from Sunday. The timeline for this season starts with Christine making her plans to sever Kody from her life. So, at this point, the Sister Wives patriarch knows his stuff is all packed and waiting for him inside Christine's garage. Next, he talks this over with Robyn Brown, who urges him to go over to Christine's house and spend the night despite her kicking him out. Kody refuses, as this means he has to sleep on the couch. He refuses to give his wife power over where he sleeps. So as Kody struts that pride, on the other side of town, Christine is serious about her divorce despite Kody thinking it's a bluff. He might think it's a game played by all his wives. But this time he's wrong. There's one Sister Wives bride who isn't bluffing. So, when season 17 rolls out Sunday, September 11th, on TLC, viewers get to see all that transpired before the split. It looks a bit brutal at times. The interaction among the Brown brides looks far away from the days the four women planned crafts and big dinners together. Sister Wives star Paedon Brown just revealed something his dad might find a bit annoying. He mentioned something very personal about himself in a recent video, and it violates one of Kody Brown's strict family rules. But, is there a hidden agenda or two behind this? Paedon is the son of Christine Brown and Kody Brown. In the last year, he's grown his fan base, as many see him as a breath of fresh air. He is a young man from the TLC series that doesn't dance around the truth. Viewers of the reality series seem to enjoy the antics of Christine Brown's 24-year-old. His dry spell. A while back, Paedon Brown complained about having difficulty finding someone to date. But suddenly, he's in a store buying condoms and other intimate items. So, it seems safe to say his dry spell is over. But Paedon doesn't say this in his latest post. No, instead, he tells his fans how embarrassing it was to make this purchase. He bought this stuff, and then realized the cashier recognized him as Paedon Brown from Sister Wives. Normally, the only son of Christine Brown finds people recognizing him as a welcome event. But this time, he was recognized while buying intimate products. He said he was mortified as the cashier knew who he was when she rang up his purchase. While Paedon likely would rather have milk or bread on that counter, he didn't. So he recounts this recent event as a rather uncomfortable one. Paedon tells the story, but is there more to this tale? Paedon shared this embarrassing moment. But is there more to this than meets the eye? It would be considered rude to kiss and tell, especially if you share it on social media. So, maybe this was just a better way for Paedon to announce he's in a relationship. It's one way to do it without actually making it look like an announcement. Plus, the girl he intended to entertain with those purchases wouldn't feel like this Sister Wives' son was bragging about his love life. No matter why he did this, he is hysterical as he tells the story in the video below. So, what can the fans take away from this? Well, Paedon sounds as if he's in a serious relationship. That is, unless he picked up these items for a buddy. But this is not likely something you'd ask a pal to stop and pick up when they're on the way over to see you. Sister Wives kills three birds with one stone story. Paedon Brown loves his dad, Kody Brown, very much. But he also questions a lot of his dad's behavior when it comes to his several spouses, especially the preferential treatment he offers to his youngest wife, Robyn Brown. A few months back, Paedon said he doesn't blame his father for finding his soulmate in Robyn. His dad can't help loving wife number 4 the way he does, suggests his son. So, it sounds like Paedon sees how his dad operates with his Sister Wives brides. As the son of Kody Brown, Paedon is aware of Kody's strict rules about intimate relationships before marriage. As far as fans know, Paedon remains a single man. So, by describing those purchases, he might as well come out and say that he's sleeping with someone. With that said, Maybe his funny little quip about making these purchases might be a jab at Kody. This is one way to pass along the message that he's living life his own way. While he didn't address Kody in his tale at all, it could be that he had him in mind while making his followers laugh at his story. Condom seller loves Paedon's mom best. After Paedon revealed his embarrassing moment, Sister Wives followers seem very happy to hear he found someone. And one really funny moment was when the woman selling him the condoms told him that his mom, Christine Brown, is her favorite. It remains to be seen if Paedon Brown meant this story to be simply funny, or a message to his dad, or a subtle way of kissing and telling. Still, it just might be a little bit of all three. On the plus side, he's being safe, even if he's breaking Papa Brown's rules. Sister Wives star Meri Brown breaks out her own reading material on the heels of Christine Brown's 3-page spread in a popular magazine. It sounds like she's got something to say, after Christine's interview, and now she is ready to say it. So much action unfolds behind the cameras as TLC gets ready to roll out season 17. Meri gives viewers a hint of so much more to the story, plus she seems to say she's ready to tell it. Sister Wives. Meri Brown follows Christine Brown with reading theme. Meri Brown is the queen of cryptic messages, and from what you see below, it looks like she's got something to say. Christine Brown was recently over the moon when her People feature came out. She danced with the magazine in her hands in a video. Then, Christine opened it up to the pages of her feature to show off the article to her Sister Wives fans. Now, Meri Brown surfaces in a post holding a book. One look at the book, and you can see it is old. So, instead of a pop culture story, it looks as if Meri is ready to tell a very old story. Not to mention she also claims there's so much more to this tale, as viewers know. So much more for Meri to tell in aftermath of Christine. Christine Brown shared much info about the Sister Wives clan in that article. She also offered up stuff in the interviews she gave recently. The now divorced wife of Kody Brown didn't hold much back. She claimed Kody cared more about Robyn Brown than he did her. She also suggested polygamy was part of the problem. Meri said in one of the Sister Wives season 17 previews that she doesn't believe polygamy is the problem. So, it seems as if Christine and her co-wife are at odds over this. Christine Brown made it clear both that was done with polygamy. So, she told her side of the story about what brought her to the point of severing herself from Kody Brown. Now, it looks as if Meri Brown might have something to add, which seems to be what her latest post suggests. And, she also appears to be ready to do so. Sister Wives. What is up with Utah? Sure. Everyone who watches the show knows that Meri Brown's bed and breakfast is located in Utah. But as far as Sister Wives fans know, she makes her home in Flagstaff, nearby Kody Brown, Janelle Brown, and Robyn Brown. While she could have been at Lizzie's Heritage Inn when she posted her new photo, that's not the scenery from Lizzie's that's behind her. The Sister Wives' first wife doesn't usually put her location on her posts. That is unless she's on a vacation. But she has Utah on this post with her semi-hiding behind a book. Is that a reference to Christine, which is where she relocated and now lives? No matter what Meri means with her latest post, fans are ready to hear the story she seems to tease. Some fans think she wasn't happy with Christine Brown's side of things, so she needed to step in. But Meri does things in mysterious ways. She might offer a gripe about something, but you will rarely find a name attached to that complaint. The first wife of Kody Brown usually plays it safe with her now famous cryptic messages. So, we will just have to wait and see where this story goes when she's ready to share it. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown shows up in clips for the upcoming season 17, pushing her shared husband to do what's right on the TLC show. At first, it looks as if Robyn empathizes with Christine Brown after she kicked out Kody Brown. Her words even seem like a reprimand toward her husband. But then it appears to change. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown has her say. Robyn Brown talks with Kody Brown in a rare scene for the reality series. Usually, fans don't get to see one wife discuss the problems of another wife with the Sister Wives patriarch. For over a decade, that was thought to be rather taboo. But as the new season rolls out, it looks like Robyn talks with Kody in depth. About Christine kicking him out of the house. This sounds like the precursor to their divorce. The timeline falls around the period that the husband of 4 found his stuff packed up in his third wife's garage. She purged him from her house and a very indignant Kody sounded fit to be tied. Robyn tries to tell Kody not to give up yet. She says Christine might be testing him to see what he will do. Christine's biggest complaint in the new Sister Wives season is that he doesn't care about her. So, his youngest wife urges him to go to wife 3. She tells him to sleep on the couch if he must, but be there for Christine. Robyn's words pluck away at Kody's pride. As soon as Robyn shares her thoughts with Papa Brown, he's adamant he won't follow her suggestions. He claims he won't give Christine power over where he sleeps. Going to Christine's would be doing the walk of shame, and he won't do it, he says. But Robyn explains to him how some wives just need a little space to think things out. So, if Kody slept on the couch, at least he'd be there for Christine if she wanted to talk. Then he goes into a spiel about why the husband needs to give up the bedroom and head for the couch. After all, he says to the Sister Wives camera, it is his bed too. Through this conversation, Robyn looked as if she championed Christine. It appeared she empathized with what she was going through, and she advocated for her husband to make the move to fix it with his estranged wife. Sister Wives, a real champion for co-wife. It's no secret that Robyn Brown gets targeted as a homewrecker by many viewers of the show. She said this herself in several interviews. The youngest Sister Wives spouse knows that some people see her as the new wife who wrecked the original happy home. But after listening to Robyn Brown talk to Kody about going to Christine to fix this, it might change things up a bit for the 4th Sister Wives bride. Some fans may find themselves thinking there's more to Robyn Brown's plight than first realized. She sounds like she's in this for the family as a whole. But then something changes. Robyn tells her husband to go there. That is your home, she tells Kody. It almost sounded as if she had Kody's assets in mind rather than Christine's problem. So, did that come out wrong from wife number 4? She did so well until that blurb came out. Robyn sounds good until. Up until that point it sounded as if the 4th Sister Wives bride was able to step into her co-wife's shoes. She just about pleaded with her husband to make it right with Christine. But this was not going to happen, Kody Brown made that very clear. So, was Robyn more concerned about Christine's plight, or was it the fact that her husband got kicked out of one of his properties? Their conversation was going in the right direction until that line from Robyn Brown. Maybe she thought she'd get him upset enough to change his mind. Reminding him that his third wife's house was also his, could have got him feeling territorial. But that one odd sentence seems to throw some questions into the direction Robyn Brown was headed. Soon things should become much clearer as viewers get to see the complete scenes play out. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.